Another year, another production, and we're doing Mythos, which is basically about the gods and the heroes from Greek mythology. Icarus, Atalanta in a race there. We've got Medusa, the Minotaur, Pandora in a box. There's a ship. Tales of gods and heroes and monsters. So, because we're doing a show, I have to make some props. So this is a prop video, a little bit different from the usual. So the two plays that I'm doing the Minotaur, and I'm also doing Medusa and Athena. And these are panels that I've made for the labyrinth in the Minotaur. Let's have a closer look. So this is just cardboard, painted black, trying to make it look like a hinge. The wood effect is basically just sticky back plastic, and the hinge bit here is actually the tube that the sticky back plastic came on. There, it's quite difficult saying sticky back plastic. So it's just future board, which if you don't know what future board is, it's just plastic, and that's what it's like at the back. And the students are going to hold that up, or it might be teachers, and that's going to be the door to the labyrinth. Down here we've got string as a handle, trying to make it look quite old. This is just cardboard cut out to make the lock area, and I've just put a dry brush over there just to give it that sort of metallic effect. And I used a light grey for that, so there we are. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see it better. Not very big. I've not had a lot of time to work on it. I think I would have done a bit more detail, broke down the door a bit more, but we're literally on next week, and it's Friday of the week before. This is a mask for Medusa. It was actually a Dracula mask, 30 baht, and I painted it black, and then I painted the teeth using acrylic paints, so they look a bit grimy and horrible. The glitter is basically this stuff, glitter glue, so I've put that on there, and a couple of sequins on the eyebrows to highlight them. So I've used green glitter glue and red, as you can see, around the eyes, and a little bit on the teeth. The snakes are 10 baht from the 20 baht shop, and they're 10 baht each. They're all different colours, so I painted them and stuck them on to make it look like snakes for hair. And we also have a headband. Let me just put that down there. So the headband came with snakes on. You can bend them to all the positions you want, but they're the wrong colour, so I took one of them, we had two, and I painted the snakes black and also added the glittery glue onto those, so it kind of looks like that when you combine it. Ooh. So hopefully we'll get a nice Medusa effect. You'll have to forgive all the mess. Like I say, I'm trying to do these props and bits and pieces while I'm doing my normal job. It is what it is, I guess. This is the head of the Minotaur, which is kind of a hat cum mask. This is from Wintercroft, and they send out templates. You have to pay for them. I was going to do a Medusa one of those as well, but basically I messed up. I didn't read the instructions and I messed it up, so I had to do something pretty quick, which is why we've got the other mask. But as you can see, I'll just show you from this one how it works. So you get the template, and then you print out all the bits onto paper. I haven't got any of the bits of paper there. Just move that out of the way. So you put them onto paper like that, and they're all labelled. So you cut these out, you stick them onto cereal boxes or cardboard, cut that out, and then you fold them. And there's different ways of folding. You can either fold a valley, or you can fold a hump or a mountain, I guess, and then you glue it all together, and that's how this was made. So when it was finished, it was just cereal box, like Kellogg's cereal boxes all over, all the printing. So I painted it all black, and then went over with brown just to give it a little bit of a fur effect, and the horns are painted white, and then just went over with this sort of yellowy colour which I mixed just to give it sort of more horn-like effect. And there's its ears. The ears are not very good, and the nose is a bit flat, but hey, I'm out of time, can't really do much about it. It is what it is, as they say. I'm just giving you a view of the Minotaur's head inside so you can see how it's been put together like a jigsaw puzzle. This is the Wintercroft bull's head mask. I'll just pull out a bit there. So in the story of the Minotaur, is it Perseus? Okay, getting mixed up. Anyway, whoever it was, the hero goes over to King Minos, and we made this. This is a little puppet boat that I made for rehearsals. So we've got a cloth underneath it, we've got some music, and it kind of floats along. But that's not what we're using. We've actually got a picture of a Greek ship. And this is the picture of the Greek ship. So this is going in that direction. So this is going home back to Greece after they escape the labyrinth. And this is what the puppet will kind of look like. Call it a puppet, don't know whether it is a puppet, but we'll have one going one way, so this is coming like that, and when this is cut out and put on a stick, that'll be the one going the other way. And what I'll do is I'll try and film when the kids are doing it so you can get an idea of what it looks like. It's very basic, but it kind of does the effect. I wanted to make a 3D model, but again, time is pressing, so I've not been able to do that. Right, so I've got these white boards, future boards, and I'm going to do maybe 4, 5 of these with red brick on, and the actors will, or teachers, will kind of move around. I don't mind if you can see the legs at the bottom, it'll be quite funny, I think. And they're going to basically move around the actors, I think, to create a labyrinth effect. So this is the brick pattern that we've got. It's basically sticky back plastic again, which I can't stand. If you try and put it on sticky back wise, 100% it's going to kind of go off to an angle. It won't go straight, and you'll end up with a wonky wall. So I'm just going to tape it on like I did with the wood one. And again, I'll show you this when it's finished. Let's just roll that back up again. Well, there it goes. Bye. Right, this is one of the walls. So as you can see, it's a big piece of future board. And we've got 2 panels there. So this is how we're making them. They're basically using tape. Taping them on like that. And then we're going to get our bricks for the wall in the labyrinth or maze for the show. 2 more panels need doing there. And I've got no time to do it. Adios amigos, catch you in the next one. Bye!
I'm in Bangkok, travel, food and lifestyle.